Okay, today is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. It's 5:31. We're gonna start our executive committee meeting. And so can we do roll call?
Ray Regalato,
Here.
Melanie LeBrac,
Here.
Chris Faye is at this point not here, and if it continues, that will be an unexcused absence. And Vic Christensen is here, so we have 3 out of 4.
Okay, we have quorum. I don't believe we have any students, so I don't see anyone raising their hands if you are students. I see no hands. So let's move on to agenda item number 2. General public comment. Anyone? And Lori Jacobs. Hello.
So somebody else please let her speak, because when I'm sharing, I gotta find the thing.
Oh,
Thank
I know
you.
I can do it, but I don't see where it is. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
there you go.
Okay, great, thanks. I just got word that the neighborhood councils have been allotted a table at next week's Chamber of Commerce Business Expo. And Doug notified me that they're gonna host a table. And if we have some couple of people, or at least one person from your neighborhood council, it's on February 12th from 4:30 to 7. And we could bring newsletters there and tell people about applying for a ballot. So I thought maybe you might want to mention this at your board meeting next week, or talk to somebody from outreach and see if they can be there. I'm attending anyway as a guest, but I'd be glad to help.
Okay. Is that the end of your
Yes, it is. Thank you.
announcement? Okay, cool. Thank you. Could you just say the date again, Lori? If you can.
February 12th
12. Okay.
from 4:30 to 7.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Mhm.
Any other public comments on non-agenda items? Okay, I see no other hands, so we'll move on. We'll close agenda item number 2, go on to agenda item number 3. This is a discussion on the various agenda items that we have. Melanie, I think, did you say that you confirmed the
Yes.
attendance of Nancy?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll go Monday after I'm done with my mom to go pick up the computer and projector, because the projector they're going to need. But they'll bring their own stuff for the presentation. As you know, Cheryl is done as of last meeting. We're having problems getting anybody that wants to do our minutes. I've reached out to at work and reached out to Lloyd Staffing, trying to see if there's somebody else. Also, we have the option, and Vic is going to cringe at going with Terrence again. But
Well, technically,
everybody that works with Terrence doesn't want to do our minutes, so they're busy doing something else.
technically, Cheryl said she would do them through February, not until February.
She told us at the meeting she's done, last meeting.
Well, then she went back on her word.
So she's going to do the minutes, but from the recording, but
Well,
we just won't have the a person physically there doing the projector.
That assumes there will be a recording, because I still haven't received the one from the last meeting, and I already asked him about it.
Oh, really?
So if he doesn't have it again, that's 2 in a row.
We're already missing one from him?
Yes, and this is the second one. Last time he told me he didn't have batteries and it wouldn't happen again, is what he told me.
But I checked with him last time and he said he has live batteries, so it's just, they're not, he just hasn't forwarded the recording then, right?
Well, all I can say definitely is I have not received the link for the recording. Why? I can't answer. But I am not happy. If you couldn't tell.
I'm making a note here.
Also, we do have a hand up, but in the attendees with somebody who just came on, but I'm not sure why yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Could be
my,
a student, but I don't know.
I know Lionel.
Lionel, I know Lionel.
So when we're done with the particular conversation, we can find out what's going on.
Okay.
Is that a student or?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I've made a couple notes here. I want to get clarity from Cheryl. And talk to John. All
I
right.
just text John and asked him, hey, John, did you forget to send Vic the recording of the meeting and see what he says?
Okay, you did text him then?
I just now did.
Okay, all right.
And I emailed him about a week ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing the email. Okay. All right, well, I appreciate that. If John's gonna be there, I wonder if he could run the projector, set it all up and all that. So let's,
I doubt it because he's having problems even doing our audio sometimes.
well,
He said he sent it to you, Vic, last week.
okay.
He did not.
Okay, so let's, we'll pursue this off, after the meeting or, after we're closed up with the meeting. We can pursue this tomorrow or whatever.
As far as the presentation goes, are they going to send charts ahead of time to let us post them or anything like that?
They are doing a presentation and they'll have slides on the presentation. So they're bringing their own computer.
Okay, that's not the
And
question. The question is, are they going to
I don't
send
think
us
they're
what they're
sending.
presenting?
I don't think so.
How are we getting the audio-visual stuff, Melanie? Any idea?
I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up.
No. You're talking about the hardware. I'm talking, I think Vic is talking about the actual presentation.
Correct.
They're using their own computer, so they aren't sending us any files.
But will they send it to us anyway, so we can post it?
Probably after the presentation. I don't think they're planning on sending anything ahead of time.
Okay, you may want to just check in with them, Melanie, and ask if we, if we're going to be able to keep the material that they're providing.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Anything
Because
else?
one of the questions she asked me was, is the public going to be viewing this? Is it going to be recorded? And I said, yes, ma'am.
And she said,
Okay.
well, I mean, I think she should know that these are public meetings, like every
Yeah.
other governmental.
I
So
thought she already did, but okay.
I thought that was a given, yeah.
Yeah. She thought she was just presenting to the board.
Okay. Anything else for the presentation?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Got a hand up.
Lori Jacobs.
Hi, thank you. I would suggest that you notify Nancy to bring handouts for the board and some extra for stakeholders, just in case there's an issue with the projector.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Good idea, yeah.
Yeah, that's an idea. Anything else, anyone? Anyone? Hey, Lionel, I saw that your hand was up. Is this on this particular item? Or is it just something for the agenda?
Thank you, Mr. Former Commissioner President. I was just for general public comment, non-agenda items, item number 2.
Oh, you're on general public comment. Okay. Tell you what, let us close out this sub item on item number 3, and then we'll come back to you. Okay. Let us finish up our discussion on Phillips 66. Okay. And then we'll come back to you. Is
Well,
that okay, Lionel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So do we have any other comments about it? I do have a comment because there will be an ask of Phillips 66 unless I hear differently from our council member, but I am going to ask that they establish a community advisory committee for this project that they're working on. So, you know, I would like to make sure that, you know, I have asked of this before when at their other meeting. I think we've discussed this, but I'm not sure that they're prepared to give an answer, but I am going to ask it. So, so I just wanted to make, you know, be transparent about what the ask is going to be. Any other comments on this particular item?
No,
None? Okay. Okay, so let's close item number 3A, and we'll continue this agenda item in a minute or two, and let's give Lionel Matas a chance to speak under public comment, non-agenda items.
Thank you, Mr. Mr. Former Commissioner President. Sorry, Regalado. Thank you.
No, no, you're good.
Good evening, everyone. Lionel Morris speaking for myself as an individual. I'd like to share with you, well, first of all, Happy New Year. And number 2, I'd like to share a council file 24-0600-S36, the fiscal year 2024-2025 interim budget request, Los Angeles Fire Department. Chief Crowley has asked the city to provide more positions for mechanics and other civilian non-sworn positions because there's many fire trucks are in need of repair as well as ambulances. So from what I read, the memos and the budget requests is that these fire trucks there's not enough mechanics to fix these, and so that's why so many fire trucks and ambulances are in a yard waiting to be repaired. So part of the request from Chief Crowley is that she wanted more non-sworn civilian positions. There's a council a community impact statement from another neighborhood council that kind of explains it in more detail. So you could check it out if you like. I'm just sharing for awareness. That's it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just sharing for awareness, for your knowledge. That is all. Number 3, I am not sure if you are aware of this, but the city council has removed the ability, or the council president, in a procedural change last December 2024, the ability for members of the public to make public comment via telephone. So anyone who wishes to make public comment on any agenda item must attend a city council meeting in person only, as well as city council committee meetings. The LA Times published a report and they quoted Eric Previn and as well Robert Kwan from Unregulate. So I'm just sharing for awareness, in case you haven't heard. Also, I will also encourage you to engage with budget advocates. If you have some budget advocates in your region, to engage with them, because they're finalizing the white paper and they're already met with many city departments. And as an individual, I am concerned about the health of the city in terms of financial health, because I do, as an individual, want to see city services protected and not to be scaled back, because many people, residents of Los Angeles, especially underserved, poor, working class folks, residents of LA, depend on the city for resources, support, and services. And if the city cuts back on other departments' funding, it will have an impact on the city as a whole. So I think that the mayor, the city administrative officer, Matthew Sasbo, should work on making sure that they do not cut back on civilian hiring, furloughs, and not cut back funding for other departments, but to continue to hire more civilians to fulfill those positions in order to provide better services to the residents of Los Angeles. Again, I'm speaking as an individual for myself. I'm just sharing from, because I read a lot of the news articles and council files and budget, and I do attend budget advocate meetings and other meetings, so that's how I am aware of these issues. I do my best to explain them articulately, and I apologize if I have not. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out via email, and I can provide more in-depth information. Thank you for your time. I yield my time. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Lionel. And if you can do us the favor, if you could submit your email address so that we could, in case anyone needs to get back to you.
Ray, I have a point of clarification to ask of him. Can I do that?
Not supposed to do it during
You can't get a clarification
public
on
comment, but
something?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Lionel, clarification, the CIS that you were talking about, is that the one that's the bond?
Oh, the LAFD
That they
bond
want on
measure
the 2026 tax?
Oh no, this is something different. This is
It's another one.
Yes. I
Okay,
understand that.
I just want to make sure. Because our board is ruling on the tax, the bond one. So this meeting, so this next board meeting. So I didn't know if it was the same one or not.
No, but thank you for asking. No, it's not.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay, all right, we're now closing agenda item number 2 once again, and let's move on and continue with agenda item 3B and further. So we have the other items here that we have consent calendar for the meeting minutes for next week. Our next week meeting. We have our MER and budget and finance. Those are normal agenda items. I heard a squeak there from somebody. No? Okay, I see Chris is here. Chris, thanks for coming.
Yeah, he came in about 5:45.
Okay. So let's move on to item E, and that's the elect 2 vacant business and non-government board seats. I think what the agenda item should be clear, a bit more clear, and it's not 2 business seats or 2 non-government seats, but identify that there are 2 vacant seats. One is business and one is non-governmental. Just so that there's clarity for those people.
Okay, I'll just put parentheses around business and non-government.
Right.
And we've got a hand up too.
Right. So we'll go ahead and take comment on that item. Lori?
Yes, that information is not correct. You have 3 vacant seats, 1 non-governmental, 1 Averill, and 1 business seat, as I emailed everybody on the team that information.
Which was after this went to the press.
I emailed that information like, oh, okay, whatever.
Okay, so Averill, business, non-governmental.
Correct.
Yeah, I see it here. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty.
easy to fix.
Thank you.
I see another hand up. Kane.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, Kane.
Hi, Ray. My name is Kane, and I was curious to how to, or what the process was to fill that vacancy for this term.
So,
What?
did I hear someone say something?
No. I've got
Okay.
noise going on in the background. I'll mute it.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay. So, let me have Lori jump in. Lori, would you be able to help him with that item?
Sure, thank you. We announced the 3 vacant seats about 3.5 weeks ago, gave everybody a month to apply. So far, we've had, Kane has applied for his seat, and the other 2 have had 1 candidate so far. The process is each candidate at the board meeting is allowed to speak. Usually you allow 2 minutes. You can decide if that's correct. For the candidate to tell a little bit about themselves, about why they want to be on the board. And then usually you open it up to the board to ask the candidate some questions. And then at the meeting, the board votes for each candidate separately for the seat. And if they're selected, they are immediately seated, take the oath of office, I believe, and then they're sent information to Cornerstone so they can begin their training. Does that answer everything?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
great. Thank you. Any other item, any other questions on this item?
Just one, Lori, when we get this final at the meeting, if you would send me the email addresses of each person so I can get the right information for them.
Sure, I could actually send it to you now, but if you want me to wait till Friday with the deadline, then I will do that. I'll
Okay.
put it on my calendar.
Yeah, Friday'd be good. You don't have to wait till the meeting. Friday would probably be better so I can have it ready.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? Anyone? I have one additional item that I would like to add.
And I have one additional too.
Okay. So if no one else has anything else, Vic, why don't you go ahead and then I'll do my next one. I'll do the
Okay,
last.
it's a quick one. Diana sent a request to put adding Sam Rampy to the Planning, Land Use and Port Committee on the agenda, so I'll put that under consent.
Great, thank you. And under executive committee, I'm gonna do a report on newsletter / post office. Just to give you guys a heads up, there has been a section of our Northwest San Pedro community that did not receive the newsletter as should have gone out, given our the fact that we have a newsletter, we paid for printing, we paid for postage, and I've come to find out that there is a section that has not been that did not get this newsletter. I did some research and I found that there is, what the expanse of that location is. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about my communication with the post office so far and where it has led us. So, so this will be kind of an update on two, kind of a second piece too. The fact that I think there are times people who are thinking that there is no value to our newsletter. And I'm going to tell you that people do read it, and we have people who have actually applied for positions given, filled board vacancies, given what they read in our newsletter. So it still proves to be a very important document that we put out. And people do look for information that they don't get in any other publication in the area. So just kind of want to put out an awareness on that. So I'm just going to give an update on the problem that we found, or that I found, with our newsletter being distributed via mail.
How would you like that?
I'll send you the language.
Okay.
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 All right. I'll send it by tomorrow for sure. Okay. I see a hand up, Melanie.
Yeah, just, there will be 3 motions from public safety that will be on at the board meeting.
You want to
So-
give us an idea what they are, and then
They're
send the language?
CIS's letters. They're ones that, we drafted up a really good letter, and Chris will attest to that, that's going to address that protest pathway, being able to access for that. And then there's another one about the bond measure for the fire department. Also, there's another one about the budget for the mayor that took away the CERT. CERT got hit hard. And so it's a letter about how important CERT is and how important it is to reinstate the funding for CERT.
Okay. Can you explain a little bit better, or a little bit more, on the first one you were
The first one
mentioning?
is the one that Chris initially had brought to executive board and we put to public safety. It's about protests. The thing
This
that the
letter
city
in
clerk is, the city hall is trying to do with the.
Oh, okay, I got it. I just wanted to get clarity, because currently there are major protests in downtown LA right now, and also it happened yesterday. So I just want to get clarity that we're not talking about that stuff that's going on right now.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
just-
no, no,
It's a
no,
letter,
no,
it's a
no.
letter in opposition to the proposed ordinance that would give
Right.
somebody the
And
ability to.
actually what they're doing right now, they're trying to make them not official. As soon as they started protesting, they made it an illegal protest.
Well,
So-
that's what they do all the time.
Well, it's something, yeah, the police department already has that latitude, so, I don't know if we need to give them more power.
So, okay, got it. All right, you'll send the language for the agenda?
Yeah, I'll send the language to Vic. I'll get it
Okay.
out to him.
Yeah, send it today.
Huh?
Send it today, please.
Yes. I actually have another meeting after this, so it'll be late
Okay.
because I have budget advocate meeting right after this meeting.
Okay, so
Got a hand up.
I see a hand up by Lori.
Hi, thank you. Forgive me, going back to item 3E, I just like to clarify, I've confirmed to the 3 candidates that have applied so far, that we've received their application. I was going to do a follow-up email reiterating that to come to the board meeting on Monday to speak to the board and get voted. Vic, since you were asking for the email addresses, were you planning to do that also?
No, what I was planning on doing is, once they were, assuming everybody was voted on, to update the rosters with Empower LA and that sort of thing, and get them there.
Okay.
Get them
All
there.
right. Then I'll go ahead and
Finish up.
send a follow-up email to each candidate on Friday to let them know to come
Yeah.
to the meeting. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anything else for the agenda? Anyone? Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and close agenda item number 3. And if there is no other need, I'm gonna go ahead and call for an adjournment, and we'll see everybody here on Monday, March 3rd at 5:30 for our
Okay.
next committee meeting. All right, you all. Thank you
That's
so
good.
much.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care.